Go to RiotFest 2026 for free. Rocked and the podcast that rocked is giving away several pairs of 3-day GA passes to RiotFest for free. See Tool, 21 Pilots, and more in Chicago this September, and all you have to do is like this post, follow RiotFest, Rocked, and Voice of Alex on Instagram. That's it. You're entered. Bonus entry for every individual comment you leave on this post tagging a friend you'd want to bring with you to RiotFest this year. Contest ends July 31st. Hit the like button, and we hope to see you in Chicago. Welcome back to the podcast that rocked. Weekly podcast that talks about news in the world of rock, metal, alternative, and everything in between. My name is Luke.
My name is Alex.
And I'm sorry. None of this is my fault, but I am sorry that it happened.
Luke, I am sure hopeful none of this was your fault.
You are all allowed to leave right now if you are squeamish, uncomfortable, or easily grossed out. Now, some of you might be thinking, you're just trying to be dramatic. I assure you, this is the best content warning I could possibly give. We do a good job of keeping this PG-13 or lower because YouTube has restrictions for stuff like that.
I mean, have we ever lied to you? We give you fair warning.
Yes, but I'm just saying, a lot of it in one episode is usually not the norm for us.
No, but when we give a warning, it's for good reason.
True. We have done that. We've always made sure everyone's aware. So people are already reacting appropriately in the chat, the Steves, and it's not great. I get it. Everyone's feelings are valid, especially on a week like this. Thank you so much, everyone on YouTube listening live, to all the Steves in the chat. If we hit 50 likes, we'll play one round of Festival Rock or Flop at least. We badly want to play Festival Rock or Flop this week to have a little bit of attention off of everything we are about to discuss.
Yes, please.
Yes, this is not e-begging. This is us trying to balance our emotional psyche after some of the things we're going to talk about.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. Someone said, yeah, it's TVMA now, Steves. Well.
Welcome to 2026.
Yeah. Okay. So, final little bit of information. We played the Riot Fest ad at the beginning for all the Steves and everyone. This is your last chance because the contest ends at the end of the month. If you want to win passes, we're giving away multiple pairs to go to Riot Fest for free. Hit us up on Instagram. Rules are real easy. It's the pinned post on Instagram. Follow both of us. Follow Riot Fest. You're entered. I like that post too. You're entered. Easy, right? We try to make it easy. So, someone said, man, what did I miss? Oh, we'll update you.
We'll let you know.
Anything else before we get going?
I tried to get you to postpone going. That's how hard we're trying to prevent this discussion. I think we just have to get it over with.
Yes. We have a lot. And the longer we delay, the more dragged out it's going to be. So we really should get moving. So.
Oh, fine.
It sucks. But this is way past ripping off a Band-Aid. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Band-Aids don't leave lasting scars from the Band-Aid itself. For our main story is not gross, but it is head-scratching, upsetting, odd, potentially headache-inducing depending on how loud you listen to it. I would like to point out there are two people that I know personally who I wanted their opinions of. The first being my lovely wife, who thought I was being overdramatic when I said how bad Avenged Sevenfold's new EP, Statica, was, the surprise 4-track EP that came out Friday. She thought I was joking around. She went and listened to it, and before even telling me, she went straight to Instagram and posted a story saying, I'm so sorry, I can't believe I wasted 18 minutes of my life. I should have listened to my husband.
It was only 18 minutes long?
The 4-track EP, I'm going to make sure I got this up on Tidal, 18 minutes, 7 seconds. The first track is like less than 2.5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say
If you say
this.
so.
Yeah, I'll say this. If you ever want to feel like time stands still and you want to slow down the worth spinning, this is the album for you.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, I am. Yeah, Gretchen nailed it in her story.
Yeah. Then today, I got a message from one Alex Gray. I can't pull it up because we're on Discord right now because I'm streaming, but I believe the words were, do you remember what you said? I'll let you take it.
Oh, Ferk. I am so glad the EP is over. What the heck was that?
Yes, yes.
What the heck was that?
I gave my review of it. And then when I started looking for my peers' thoughts on it, I knew I was not the only one that felt the same way. Then I felt other people say the same thing, just fans, random people online who are casual listeners, whatever it might be. This is their second attempt at the very hallucinogen-driven type of distorted, auto-tuned acid rock. That's not even the right way to describe it, is it?
I feel like that's offensive to acid rock.
Yes. Acid rock does not rely on so many mods and weird sequences. And
I don't know, man. It was weird. It was
Yes.
just weird. And it lasted forever. I was sitting here like, is it over yet? It's still there's another song?
there are Tool albums that go over 70 minutes that go by way faster. I stand by that. Stand by it.
I would pop one of those in to cleanse the palate after this.
Yeah, just lie there and cry.
Yeah. Wash over me, it's fine.
See, and before anyone leaves comments about being a hater, I'm a fan of Avenged Sevenfold. I have been for a long time. Okay?
Yes. Even just casual Avenged Sevenfold fans would be like, I like that, but what is this?
Yes. The Steves are all throwing gold in the chat, right? By the way, if you ever go on the YouTube page after this is over, the chat is there for a replay. Man, oh man, some of the Steves are really nailing it. Good for you guys. I can't go through them all but I'll go through some highlights once I see them. I don't know how else to go into some of this, but I do want to go over some of the notes about a couple of things. This was a surprise. And to anyone saying they hate it, remember, they put effort into this. This was not phoned in. This was not like just goofing off, I don't think.
I don't know.
So this was all done over the last little bit, and they debuted it after the release. Now, what does that mean? What do you mean they debuted it? Of course they did. No, I mean they played it live between sets before Good Charlotte took the stage at the Avenged Sevenfold headliner. So this crowd got to hear all 18 minutes of Statica live. I had to mute this because this is like footage from a fan and an Avenged Sevenfold fan, by the way. The crowd is not doing a thing. They are sitting, trying to figure out what's going on. Alex, I know this is going to sound like I'm just making stuff up. This is the type of Corey Feldman reaction I was talking about. No one's booing or laughing. No one is. Everyone's just sitting there with their mouth hanging open going, what?
Uh-huh.
So
Like, that's why that emoji was created. It's the...
yes. My wife pointed out, too, because they played this backstage and just had cameras on some of the effects and things like that. Apparently, some of the lines were, they were playing behind bars because they should be in jail. They're playing behind those bars, like backstage, to prevent tomatoes being thrown at them. When you see this crowd, people are reacting to this, too. Like, I'm just watching it. People are straight up not moving. And then there's Gorilla's footage, well, like, because he makes the point. You can have visuals and do weird stuff, but still have the band play normally. You don't have to do this weird thing. And also, the Gorillas are highly creative and would never do this. Man, my high school graduation had more action and more people moving than this, and that is not me joking around.
So, can I tell you my thoughts about this spectacle here?
The live spectacle of Statica debuted? Go for it.
Statica. So I didn't hear the EP until today. So ahead of that, I was super stoked before anybody started reacting. All I heard was oh, Avenged Sevenfold debuts their new EP Statica live in between sets. I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's like a, Metallica coming out as a different band name type thing. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows who it is yet. And then all of a sudden they get brand new Avenged Sevenfold. I was like, okay, that's super cool. And then I listened to the EP and I was like, those poor people. What happened? Exactly.
Yeah. They got what they got their tickets worth. They saw Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte. They saw the opener. I don't know what else to tell these people. I for one would like to interview some of these people that's heard it live and go, what did you think? And just let them talk. Full journalist style. Curious. Yeah, I would really want to know, especially to the people who did not know. Like, what the heck is this? I don't like this.
Nobody knew until they got there, right? And they're like, wait a minute.
From what I understand, yes. Yeah, they did not advertise that it was going to be Statica, the EP played live.
Well, and then they're like, wait a minute, that voice? Wait, I think so. There's so much mod on that voice. I feel like it kind of sounds familiar.
And there's an argument saying maybe that's what they're trying to play around with while M. Shadows is still going through the long-lasting trying to repair his vocals, do with what he can. Okay, but even with that much auto-tune or voice modding, that doesn't mean he has to sing exceptionally slow.
I don't. Even if your voice is shot, we've known so many artists over the decades who have shot their voices. There are ways to do even auto-tune, and it's not bad.
Yes, and I stand by. I wrote this up on the review I posted on the website. This is the type of music that wastes the talent of extremely talented individuals like Sinister Gates.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks. So,
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
Just one more point. We know Avenged Sevenfold. Even though, we may have vocal issues right now, we know that the band is good. We know that there is good music that has consistently come from these guys. So I don't know what the heck they're doing.
And they're good live. I saw and shot them in 2023.
Dude, they've been fantastic since they started playing those main stages. Like during the King era when they had the giant animatronic King. Like that was great.
Thing. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. My argument before we get to the next topic on this, or not topic, but the next bullet point, maybe less acid and less mushrooms. Because this is a lot. I mean, this is a lot of hallucinogens at this point. I
don't even know what it is. It's not good.
So I got to pull up the right thing. Well, Mr. Shadows has already made a response live about what people say. So you may have to watch my screen because I want you to hear this live too. So click on the screen, Alex, if you don't have it up yet.
Got you.
Okay. It's going to be unmuted. Here we go. This is M. Shadows responding to some people on stage about Statica who, if I'm correct, they just played Statica. Okay.
Years ago, we put out an album called City of Evil. And 20 years ago, when we put it out, everyone that liked the record before hated City of Evil.
I don't think that's true.
Hey, it's what happens, right? And then the next record you put out, they go, we want you to be like the one before it, but we hated the one before it, but Until we put out this song, he who makes a beast out of himself.
And now the fans are singing the lyrics. They kick off the song. This was his response to people saying they hated Statica. Everyone hated City of Evil when it came out. What? No.
Did they though?
Also, your audience at that time with City of Evil was significantly smaller than it was now. You have more people reacting, so that's going to play a part of it too. But this is an odd, oh man, I don't want to say coping. It's an odd response and defense to say, well, everyone hated City of Evil, but now everyone loves it. You're not making the right point about your album.
He sure is trying, though.
Kinda? Between songs?
Did you hear that guy? He was like, I want to know what he was going to say.
Yes.
Because he was going to say something good. We don't want this crap or something. He was going to say something good. I want to hear that fan. We need to go interview him.
I cannot imagine he was the only one.
No,
Not a
he was just
chance.
the loudest one.
I mean, there are Avenged Sevenfold fans who are jerks about only wanting to hear the early stuff. Rev, and that's it. That I get. There are jerk fans sometimes like that, and sometimes the band wants to play the new stuff too. Totally fine. Also, my wife just joined in the chat. Statica sound like they were trying to be Imogen Heap, at least like the first song. But I feel like that's an insult to Imogen Heap because Imogen Heap plays with voice mods and things like that. So yeah, well,
Imogen Heap does good stuff. Okay.
So does Avenged Seven. Well, Avenged Sevenfold did before this year.
Before what we've been seeing lately, that could be a true statement.
By the way, this is coming from someone that defended Life is But a Dream. There are good points on there. I stand by that. It's not their best by a long shot, but there are good, unique points on that album. This EP feels like they might be trolling.
I mean, I kind of hope so.
I would believe it. Like, if they came out a week from now, like, saying there's going to have all the responses and saying, ha ha, hee hee, we were just joking. This is a big, long plan. I'd be like, okay, I believe it. I don't think it's funny, but I believe it.
I know, and I'm kind of hopeful that that's what's going on here because as we've established many times, if it's something horrible and everybody starts talking about it, you're getting way more traction than you would have if you were just like, oh, we're going back to the sound that you guys all love or some variation of it, a little bit of growth from that. Instead of doing something positive like that, they're like, here's a piece of trash. Everybody go nuts. And then it spreads like wildfire.
And the thing is, they didn't hype it up. This was a surprise EP. This was a big, fatty April Fool's Day joke in July.
And everybody's talking about it, so maybe this is some sort of weird plan to just get us all talking about it.
See, this is us hoping. This is us trying to do some coping right now. It's like, no, it could just be a really big gag. Get it? You know?
April Fools.
Yeah. Man, oh man. So I don't know what else to say about all these points. I did not love his response, but again, he's on the fly. He's live. I can't pull that against him. This is, you know what? Positive. They didn't play Statica during the main Avenged Sevenfold set. That would suck.
Thank goodness.
That would have been way worse. So,
I mean,
right,
they still played it. People are still mad.
They did still play. And they also, those people just had to sit there patiently waiting, you know? It's like you're at the junior high recital and you have to wait for that one terrible, obnoxious kid to get through his 3-minute song. And you have to like, yep, this is it. This is good. I promise. This is good. I'm fine. But this was 18 minutes and you paid a lot of money to be there.
I'm just imagining like the normal set changes where it's like everybody's bopping to Britney Spears and like in sync at the metal show in between sets. And they're like, what the hell is this? Bring back Britney Spears. We paid to see Britney Spears in between our metal sets. What is this?
Yeah. Larger than life, toxic. I feel they would have had people moving and singing a little more. They would have had like an irony pit because there was no live mosh pit during Statica. Okay? There was not.
Yeah.
So, Steve's, the comments have been great. Let us know what you think in the actual YouTube comments also after this goes live. So, what are the Steves? Just give Mosquitoes some autotune, and that's what the album sounds like. Mosquitoes. Oh no.
That's actually pretty good. Nailed it.
Well, we now go on to our second terrible story of the evening. This is not meant to make jokes of the situation. I'm going to try to give as much information as possible without seeing the full documentary yet. But it was today that BBC released a documentary interviewing the women who are claiming hard accusations. Apparently, some of them have some type of proof, too, of accusations of criminal sexual conduct against one Jared of 30 Seconds to Mars. The same man who personally tried to take down my video of the downfall of 30 Seconds to Mars. I feel less bad about making that video now. So, some of the bullet points of the BBC documentary. They interviewed 10 women, 9 of which are new accusations. 4 of them were when they were teenagers this happened. Apparently one of them, I got to get the right note. I want to get to the right notes. Okay. 4 women have accused Oscar-winning actor and 30 Seconds to Mars frontman Jared Leto, whatever, of criminal sexual conduct, with the alleged offenses having taken place when they were teenagers. One of them was assaulted in a motel bathroom when she was 17. Another says the Hollywood star threatened her with sexual assault when she was 19. A third describes how she had underage sex with the star in California when she was 17, which is classified as statutory, and it's in the United States. We'll get to that point in a second. A fourth saying he abused his celebrity status by making repeated sexually explicit phone calls to her when she was 16, like a 10-year-old boy would do, who thinks he's hilarious, by the way. She was subsequently sent a non-disclosure agreement to prevent her from talking about her relationship, which the BBC has seen. However, she refused to sign it, so she hung on to it all those years. That's
wild.
That's a shot right there. That's something you go, okay, no more of this wild accusation stuff. This is hard evidence at this point if it's that stuff.
If she's got an NDA that she never signed, absolutely.
Yep. In total, 10 women have spoken to the BBC documentary Jared Leto, Hollywood's Dark Secrets, with 9 of them sharing the stories publicly for the first time. All the women say they encountered between 2002 and 2016, when he was in his 30s, 40s, and he is now 54 years old. One quotes, "This was 25 years ago when it happened. He has gotten away with it." So,
I hate that.
yeah, I keep forgetting he's in his mid-50s. He was born in 1971.
He's older than my parents.
So, to put this in perspective, someone left a comment on YouTube about this as well. Jared, was 18 years old in 1989. Around the same age frame as the women he was being accused of being with, some of which with evidence. So what did the Steves call it? Yes, here it comes.
Cringe. 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 Cringe.
So, thoughts, Alex?
This is disgusting.
Yeah, this dropped today.
The thing that really, really hit me the most was this was 25 years ago. He has gotten away with it.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
Yeah.
That is so sad. That is heartbreaking, because this woman has had to live with this for 25 years with nothing to come of it.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
And I do want to point this out too. There are going to be some defenders and some people in general that say, why is she talking to BBC? Why didn't she go to the police? Why didn't she lawyer up? So many times when women do that, especially towards someone of stature, nothing comes of it. The police don't believe them, and the lawyers won't even try.
And they're like, oh, well, did you go to the hospital and get, the kit?
Yep.
No.
Goodness.
And there's no evidence. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yes. And this is the worst quote just by age standards. Another woman says when she was 14, he instructed a security guard to take her backstage at a music festival after having made a lewd comment about her chest during an autograph signing. The 14-year-old says that he made a lewd suggestion about her chest, a 14-year-old. The girl's mother confronted, but he repeated the comment. It is alleged. That is some straight up Hollywood, I can do whatever I want behavior. And this apparently was way before he was Oscar winning Jared,
Unfortunately, how much money can you throw at it to make it go away is kind of the mindset.
Hats off to that whoever it is. I don't know which one in the story that did not sign the NDA. Hats off to you. Mm-hmm. Good job. That's how.
Wild.
Yeah. See, I'm debating if I want to sit down and watch the actual documentary from BBC. I've only seen like 60-second clips. That's it.
Yeah.
And,
See, for me, this might be one of those things where I would read the entire story or even the transcript. I don't know if I want to sit through and watch and hear all of this stuff. But then again, maybe we owe it to these women speaking out to give them that time. I don't know. This is just so gross.
I cannot argue that. And also, a version of the BBC documentary is able to watch on YouTube, so you can see a decent amount of it for free on YouTube. So BBC is not always the high pinnacle standard of ethics, but they're doing the right thing here by not trying to profit off something like this. Yeah. But, you know, someone made a comment too, like, this is like the R. Kelly documentary with all the women accusing him of something. It kind of gives that feeling.
I don't know. I feel a little worse. It's different. They're both horrible and extremely bad. It's just like different veins, you know?
It's also worth pointing out, these are not the same accusations that happened last year. Add it to the list.
What are we at, 13 now that we know of?
Talk about a list of... It's like the Bill Cosby analogy. Like, okay, say half of the women that accused Bill Cosby really were lying about it. That still means like 12 or 13 people really were victims of Bill Cosby. You know?
Yeah. It's just so, like, what is the rule? I don't know what the rule is, or, you know, like the ratio or the percentages. Yes. Like, if it keeps happening, statistically speaking, it's probably true.
Yeah. Also, did it happen once for real? That's enough. Get rid of them. Also, everyone in the several of the Steves are commenting, I'm glad that that Bateman killed him. And so, you know what? For American, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
We shall see where it goes from here. The final, he did make a comment, or his team. Would you like to hear his comment?
Yeah, I saw it. Go it. Do it.
I have never sexually assaulted anyone in my entire life. These claims are absolutely and categorically false. That's it. That's the statement. Now, if it was,
I said anything,
I am too. And this is extreme, like legal team, social team saying, just put this statement out there. We'll move. We'll figure out what to do from here.
Well, like in this day and age, everybody's just ignoring all of this stuff, and it's like, well, why don't you just speak out against it? So legal teams like. Speak out against it.
Mm-hmm. It's just so wild to me too, because last year he said like he gave more of a response about it being false. This is even less, but it's more women responding to it with detail. So, yeah,
I really hope something comes of this and we find out the truth, whatever that may be, because everything is pledged.
Yeah.
These giant air quotes.
Yes.
You know what really is going on here, if we can.
Yeah. If this was just a plot to get him like in trouble and trying to cash in, I don't think they would have done it this way. Also, and final thing before we move on, I also want to know if there was, as dark as this is, I want to know if there was activity like this on that island, on Mars Cult Island, that you had to pay to be a part of.
Sure.
There's no way we can know, but that's what I want to know about. It's like, okay, if there are stories about this is where it needs to come out right now. This is the time.
Well, and the whole Cult Island thing, that feels like extra weird territory for me, because it's people who want to go do that, who want to go experience some of these things, and maybe they're knowing what they're getting into. I have no idea, but that's a whole different level of what the heck is going on.
Yeah. One of the Steves. The Kill is not that good to deal with this. Yes. As someone who loved those first two 30 Seconds to Mars albums, yes. You're right.
It sucks because...
Yep, sure does.
I mean, honestly, that first album is super good. The second album, good. This sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not that good.
No, it's not. No, I could gladly go the rest of my life without listening to those good albums, you know, if this is the result, you know? So.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, when you learn stuff like this, you have to wash your hands of certain things.
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of washing your hands, that was the worst segue I've ever done on this show, Alex.
But I know exactly where you're going, and I hate it.
For the podcast listeners who did not see Alice Gray's face, it was total revulsion.
Oh, you can go rewatch it. It's worth it.
We have the worst type of trend going on at concerts. That is absolutely the right way to say it. This is not new, but apparently in the past 2 weeks, there has been a significant increase in the worst type of activity. We're going to start small and move on to more and more. Firstly, you know how big those My Chemical Romance shows are? Well, apparently they're so big and such an important thing that people aren't leaving to go to the bathroom if they're on the floor or in the ground, leading to a couple that was caught peeing in the pits and actively peeing on other people.
What?
Some of this is footage, and I'm going to show not the actual footage of the process, but the almost immediate aftermath. A couple starts peeing on your shoes in the golden circle. A comment on the video has read, "Bro, someone pissed on the ground in GA too." A couple did this beside us, so a lot of people were confirming everything. Quotes. Do you still have my screen up, Alex? Okay, I'm going to read this because he does a good job from Common Revolt.
Apparently, during My Chemical Romance's Glasgow show, this couple was peeing on the shoes of the people in front of them. Multiple fans have since posted online detailing the incident, even identifying the two in the crowd who did this, with this video showing a man rightfully yelling at them. He was probably way kinder than I would have been.
Are you kidding me?
So, Poncho Man and Red Haired are the two accused of public pee-pee in the pit. There are other people like turning around staring at them too.
Ambulance for the first time at this show doesn't give you the clearance to start peeing on the person in front of you.
So we have several things to take from this one. Gretchen and I are going to My Chemical Romance. I better not see that because, Alex, I think you could agree. If someone pees on me, if they peed on you and I saw it, if they peed on my lovely wife and I saw it, that counts as assault, and I can defend myself however I see fit at that point.
Self-defense, straight up.
Yes. And also, if everyone filming it, that many people are going to agree with you, yeah, they're absolutely going to just sit back and say, no, let him beat the crap out of this guy.
Nope, let's go. Nope. That's disgusting. I don't understand.
I don't
this.
either. And like, no matter, so it was both of them too, which leads me to believe this was not, oh, I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Me too. What do we do? I don't think it was like that. This feels like some type of weird either kink or practical joke or ha gotcha moments.
I don't know. My first, it's so stupid, but my first thought was, how do you get people to get off the rail at a big show that you really want to see, but you didn't get there early enough to get the rail? But you could pee on them. Like that's what my brain says these people might be doing. Is like, make everybody move out of the way because you're doing something so revolting that you get front row.
So the guy has like the sprinkler, the yard sprinkler effect just going back and forth trying to clear away in front of him?
No, he just wait. You push up until the barricade because you're not giving up that rail spot. You're not giving. So he's like, okay, save it for the rail, and then we'll make him move. Security
would give you an enema with a taser at that point if you even got a drop on that security guard. A drop.
I mean, rightfully so.
You can't try to say you didn't deserve it or have a comment at that point. Wouldn't it be worse, though, if there was more stories like this in the past week or two? Wouldn't that be worse, Alex?
That would be worse, Luke.
Well, it's not just rock and metal. There are stories like this over the past 6 months, including recently with Noah Khan. Big, fatty, stadium-selling, chart-topping, platinum, everything Noah Khan. People are pooping and peeing because they don't want to give up their spot on the floor. Go to the restroom. You can make it. I can't imagine it all like that amount. It's like, oh no, I got it like that fast, you know?
No. I'm worried about you if it happens like that.
If it does have like that means you are already sick and you knew you were sick. What are you doing going in public like that?
Please stay home.
So
if you had the lettuce, stay home.
Oh, we cannot blame all this on lettuce because so many other people had the lettuce and they're not doing this in public. Okay.
Yeah. See, that's how you act. That's how you act.
Exactly. Even if they would have said, I had the lettuce and then ran away, we'd have been like, okay, yeah, well, you know what's going on. But yeah, good for him.
Thank you for warning us.
You tried to get, even if you try to get out, you don't stay there and just take care of it, everything going on.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
Cringe.
I hit the wrong button. There is no victory on that, by the way.
The victory that you got the cringe button. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Wouldn't it be worse, though, as there was another story somehow worse than the peeing on each other story?
That would be worse.
I've always been interested in New Zealand. I've always thought it's a beautiful country. I've had friends go there, the Lord of the Rings tour, all the natural topography and everything going on. I'm not going now. Sorry. Been kind of ruined.
Respectfully, I don't feel like all of New Zealand deserves the brunt of this horrible incident.
Would you be able to go knowing this happened?
I live here.
Yeah,
and
see,
it happened
right,
here.
yeah. You're already trying to question it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry. No, I'm questioning it.
So, this happened in New Zealand this past week. This band who was playing their 10-year anniversary, I believe, of Devilskin, and that's the band, venue club show. This was supposed to be a big anniversary show for their album Be Like the River, which charted in New Zealand. It's a big deal. Alt metal veterans. Everyone's there for a good time. Here come the quotes, everybody. According to the Otago Daily Times, one middle-aged audience member was identified as they shook a log from their trousers. That is the direct quote. Thank you. We move on. A concert goer who declined to be identified told a local paper, it was a rock and metal concert, so there was a lot of jumping. And then eventually someone must have looked down and noticed that there was a huge mess of poo, censoring, just completely spread all in the mosh pit, all over the floor. Is everyone with me so far?
Unfortunately.
They added, it's on people's feet. People are wearing skirts and stuff is up their legs. And then one girl went bleh and just vomited on the poo. And then everyone else starts vomiting. Literally out of the Problem Child 2 movie where everyone's throwing up on each other.
I'm just picturing that Family Guy episode where everybody starts puking in the living room.
With the Epicat. Yeah, and they all start throwing up. Yep, yeah. The witness confirmed that it wasn't a Baby Ruth situation and described the dump as huge and massive and added, I haven't seen one that big before. I thought it was some guy's shoe, it was so big. Now, for prop for the visuals, everyone watching on live, I have a size 12 sneaker I'm holding up right now. This is my shoe. If it's ever this big, you go straight to the hospital. I don't, not even urgent care, straight to the ER.
I don't understand that. No amount of fiber on the planet.
Correct.
Ow.
And the whole shook it out your leg because no one dropped their pants and did it right there while the show was going on. You know? So, total behavior thing. Probably the one very positive metal moment of this whole nightmare situation. After regrouping and trying to make sure everyone was okay, and the cleanup crew, is that a good way to put it? Those poor staffers.
Hazmat.
Those staffers did not get paid enough that night, by the way. Anyway,
Nope.
The band finished their set after. So, credit to them. Credit to them. I'd have gone home. I would have left my instruments behind because they might have been tainted.
I don't know about that. It's expensive.
There's a good reason. They might have been tainted at that point.
I don't know. Was it flinging? Because unless my bass is expensive.
It was smeared all over and getting on people's legs. Yes, it was flung.
Yes, but I'm up here on the stage, so I'm bringing my bass with me.
And then everyone was throwing up.
Downward. I'm taking my stuff and going home.
I'm just saying I would get it if they left it behind. So yeah, so people were split on this. We won't make a poll. Would you take your instruments after the crowd poos and pukes on them? No. Let's not do that.
On them, absolutely, you can have it. But if I feel like I'm safe and sanitary, I'm gone.
So there's some talking points that need to be made about this. One, this is the funny part. Remember like a year and a half ago when Liquid Death did the funny pit diaper gimmick as a joke?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
A joke. It was a joke. I promise it was not meant to be serious. Apparently, it's going to be necessary.
I mean, I would rather that than this,
Yes.
which is disgusting to say.
Even if they have to wear it, like they're trying to be obnoxious about it, and they wear it with no pants underneath, there's like bare leg in it with that. I'm like, okay, well, that's awful, but it's better than the alternative. Number 2, it's to the
it is
point.
number 2.
Yes, okay, yes, well done. Big fat number 2. This is a situation that's even happening to names like Olivia Rodrigo now because people don't want to give up their spot on the floor. They paid money. They took the night off of a work night, and they want to go to the show. Like, it borders on main character syndrome to such an extreme that you don't realize the effect you're having on other people.
Nobody cares about other people. There is a very intense lack of empathy in this day and age, and this is a testament to that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just thinking, like, I don't understand. I cannot sympathize with this logic of no one else will know. The people that peed on others in Ireland, the New Zealand monstrous biomess. I can't put myself in these situations where I'll just go really fast and pee as fast as I can or shoot it out my leg as fast as I can and then act like nothing happened. What? No.
No. You prep ahead of the show. If you know you've got a sensitive gut, don't eat before the show.
Yeah?
If you know you're going to have to pee, cut back on the liquids before you go to the show. Like, it's not rocket science. We've been doing it for decades.
Yes. And so I'm willing to bet there's over 1 million concerts and festivals that have progressed over the years that did not have situations like this, let alone so many in such a short amount of time.
I know, it's disgusting, but I think you nailed it. And you kind of shed some light onto something that I was like, why? Why is this going on? I think you kind of nailed it. Everybody thinks that they're the only person on the planet.
They think they found a logic loophole, or they think they can get away with it, or they think they can do whatever they want, and they don't realize you're in glorified public. Even if it's a concert at a private venue, you're still with a public crowd. I stand by. Yeah,
it's
go ahead.
like you're in public. People are gonna know. You're not the only person here. You're not the only person who got here 4 hours before doors, 10 hours before doors.
Yes.
Stand in line and wait. We were all here at the same time. Some of us. Make friends with the person next to you. Ask to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is not all just you. There are a lot of other people here.
If you scream at me, I have to go to the bathroom, I'm moving. I'm not going to stop you. I don't know anyone that would stop you. You know?
I mean, if you're like super nice and you're like, dude, I really have to go real quick. Can you please hold my spot? Most people are going to be like, sure, no problem. You got here the same time I did.
Yes.
We fought for this spot the same. Let's go.
And if you're desperate to go and you're about to drop a size 12 sneaker on the floor, you got to know ahead of time that you should go before you get onto the floor. All of those venues, especially the bigger ones, have restrooms that you could go before you get on the floor.
And if you're running across the venue floor to make it to that rail,
Yep.
like we've all seen.
All the barricade runners, yep.
Yeah, if you're a runner, you can ask the person next to you. And if you have to go that quickly for a size 12, please don't go in public because you are ill.
Yes. Yes.
Like don't leave the house is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
You
I
should
said,
stay
if you're
home.
dropping a size 12, you go straight to the ER. That is something seriously wrong.
Yeah. And if it's that quick, seriously wrong.
Yeah, so...
Man, I gotta tell you, Luke, I did not think we would be having these conversations today.
The podcast that rocked, bringing you the deep philosophical statements and discussions you really all need.
Cringe.
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 So, Is there anything else we need to add to this?
Please no.
Yeah. Feel free, you know what, chat, Steves, just leave your comments on the actual page. I have nothing else to say. If we get more super chats, we'll do more extra rounds of Festival Rock or Flop. We need some massive palate cleansers. I have 2 bits of good news. One dropped today while I was prepping for the podcast. Alex, you're a fan of Halloween Horror Nights, correct?
Yes, I'm so excited. Tell me the story.
Ozzy Osbourne's Haunted House coming to Universal Halloween Horror Nights, both California and Florida. That's awesome. For those who are not aware, oh, and look, the shirt you're wearing. There you go. Yep.
Perfect.
Can you, like, because you've been to a few of them, correct?
Yeah, 2019 is the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Okay. Can you, without saying the Ozzy Osbourne style, can you just give a quick description of how detailed and how elaborate these are at Universal?
So if you are a fan of any horror at all, like this, just expect them to go above and beyond. The makeup, the effects, the scare crew, everything is so fun and so immersive. So they've done, Frankenstein. They've done all of the Halloweens,
They did Saw
Trick
a
or
while
Treat,
back, yeah.
Saw, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. My favorite's always the classic monsters because I love the classic monsters.
Yeah.
That's always my favorite part. So I am so excited just knowing the quality they put into the performances with the actors, the props, their mazes. So like the mazes themselves,
go through a
I can't
path.
wait to see.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what they do with Ozzy.
I'm excited for something. This is the type of project I'm 100% behind because this is fun. One of the quotes called Ozzy Osbourne Prince of Darkness, the new spooky experience will make its debut at Universal Orlando Resort on August 26th with Universal Studio Hollywood to follow on September 3rd. Ozzy never stopped pushing boundaries and we loved anything that gave its fans a new way to experience his music in the world he created. So this is going to be a music type venture too, which is awesome.
Dude, when you're in there and you have the sound coming at you, I'm so stoked. Blast some Ozzy at me.
Absolutely. So this is awesome. Well, if they play any, they usually have commercials and stuff when as it gets closer to Halloween things. We'll play that on the podcast when they pop up. When they actually have like visuals and things to see. So
Yay.
yeah. My wife's in chat. I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights so bad. We had one chance, but we get tickets fast enough. And if we would have buy them, it was like a 3-hour wait, and it was crazy expensive at that point. So we said we can't do it.
Come on, the podcast that rock needs to hit the road. Let's go.
This is an event I would be willing to go to.
Universal, come on.
Yeah,
You can do it.
I would do the Hollywood. I don't know if I can do Florida this year. This year's already been so messed up. Florida again. Yeah.
I mean,
Universal
I've done
and
both.
Universal and Disney are not true Florida. I get it. Very
No.
different. They are very different. That's not fair to them.
Oh.
So
And it's like October, so the weather's not quite as icky for you.
no, it's not dead of summer. I lived in Florida for 7 years, and even I could say, yeah, it's not as brutal.
Yeah, no, I've done Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando a couple times, and I think it's not bad at all. I mean, it's a little warm, but it's Florida.
Yeah,
you expect
think
it.
it's
I
not as
think
bad. It's still sweaty as.
it's
so.
less bad than sweaty and 105.
Yes, that's true. So, one thing I'll say, Australia, I'm a bit jealous because you're getting a fatty tour all through it. Alex, would you like to talk about this upcoming tour that got announced with the return of one of the coolest bands ever?
How would you like to see a band that has not toured for more than 11 years, Luke?
I'd love that.
It would be
I was supposed to see them and shoot them live, and it got squashed.
I'm so sorry. Well, Faith No More, they are touring for the first time in over 11 years. We are super jealous and stoked for all of our Australian listeners and friends. They just announced a string of Australian tour dates early next year with System of a Down.
That's as
What
good as
an
it gets.
awesome collaboration.
That's as good as it gets. And this is one of those situations where Australia deserves it because Faith No More is one of those bands like Alter Bridge in the UK or in the Killers in the England. Faith No More is massive in Australia. They always have been. Probably more than the States. It's just one of those things. So
This is so cool because not only is it the first, chance to see Faith No More in a long time, but we were really unsure. We talked about it a couple, maybe months, year, whatever. We talked about it a while ago where everybody was still like, oh, we don't really know what's going on with Faith No More. So now it's like, hell yeah, they're back.
In the best way. So this gives us hope that we'll see them in the States as well next year. That's how I'm choosing to look at it. Makes sense to me.
I'm there with you. Yes, I'm there with you. Let's cross our fingers.
Steves, that was the best way we could be positive on this week's podcast. We ended with 2 positive notes that people can actually get behind, okay? I don't want to hear anything about how this was the worst. Well, I don't want to hear anything about how we only focus on the negative and the gross and the awful. So.
Namaste.
Yeah. We had 10% positivity.
Balance. That's fine.
A very awkward balance, yes. So. Let's move on to our regular shenanigans because we do have some stuff to take care of. Do you have tours up right now?
Yes. So we already nailed Faith No More and System of a Down. The other big one that I did want to mention is Ministry.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty crazy because I am a fan of Ministry. If you're a fan of industrial, of course, you're probably a fan of Ministry as well. Huge pioneers in industrial. Their final album ever has just been announced.
Calling it.
Along with a string of farewell tours. So we've got Hate to Go, Takeout or Delivery, which is the final album ever. They've claimed a couple albums prior were going to be their final albums, but they're claiming this one is the final album for real this time.
Yes.
And then final string of tours. We've got some dates already, and then we should have more dates to come after the final album drops in October.
Yes, correct. We'll tell the story again. One of my favorite points of Sick New World this past year, because Ministry was there. That was the same night as the first White House correspondence where Trump was almost assassinated. And I was waiting in the pit for Ministry, and you see all this anti-Trump imagery. And I was looking at my phone going, It was just the weird serendipity of it all. It was like, oh, man. The audience didn't know. I was like, so they were looking at my phone going, what the heck? You know, that type of thing. So that'll forever be. Whoa. And then I shot Ministry, and I was like, that's my favorite Ministry moment. Just buried in my brain. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Upcoming albums for July 31st, the last day of the month. We got a few that I just want to talk about. There's probably many more. Future Palace with Resurgence, German metalcore that I really like. They have Maria has a great voice, much more on the electronic side of metalcore as well. So if you're into that, Resurgence comes out Friday. Alt, the Prague metalcore band with Ataraxia. So if you're into Prague and metalcore, Tim Montana, glorified indie hard rocker, like singer-songwriter. Entire State of Tim Montana, that comes out. Another indie rock album from Shearwater, The New World, if you're into the indie rock. And finally, possibly the biggest one, at least in the States, that'll probably do the bigger numbers in the heavy music world. Legacy, the 10th album from Five Finger Death Punch.
Ooh.
We shall see what it's going to be. I don't know yet, so we'll find out. We also have Song of the Week for all of you. That was chosen by Alex Gray, which is on screen right now if you'd like to tell everyone about Black Spikes.
So this song is super rad. It just came out yesterday. And what the band describes it best. So the song tells the story of Zelvar, the demon of greed. So Zelvar steps into the human world, and within this like awesome palace, people are consumed by endless ambition, and they gather and they're trying to get more and more wealth, the power, status, and the more they gain, the deeper they fall into his trap. So this felt really perfect for everything going on right now, and the song is really good. If you like, I don't know, how would you describe it, Luke? Like, just really good metal with some good melodies in there.
Yes,
you'll dig this.
It's on the melodic side for sure, but it's heavy in all the right moments.
Super heavy.
Well. Yeah. So
and then you have those when you get that little glimmer of just like that really beautiful melodic, I love that. So if you like really good metal with a little bit of melodic, and you like a good story, and it's in a different language and a little bit of English, you'll dig this song for sure.
Yep. It'll be linked in the pinned comment and also on the podcast notes for everyone wanting to check that out. We got some super chats to go through. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats. It's still not too late to get them in if you want to have your thoughts read on stream. Okay, let's see what everyone had to say this week. I hope it's positive. From Ellie Eats, Faith No More and System of a Down touring together here. I don't care how expensive that might be. Take my damn money. Oh, yeah. Looks like Jared is having his own Surviving R. Kelly expose. Good. Yeah, I thought the same. Was like, it's kind of giving that vibe of like the documentary or the filming of like all the people making their statements. So, From Rockin' Movies with Tyler, renewing his channel membership. Thank you so much for doing that. Hi, I'm back from a binge of Bolt Thrower. Very nice. See, that's a good positive way to do it as well. Plug a band you like and renew everything. That's great. From Heavy Metal Joker, happy to see Faith No More back. Hope DWP gets them for festivals. I would imagine they'd try. It's something in 2027.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it would be. They'd be a lock for Riot Fest. That is like the vibe that they would do.
For sure.
Yeah, easily. And Sick New World also. They would fit for Sick New World, in my opinion.
I mean, I think so.
They maybe not like the true headliner, but they would fit.
If they would be willing to do like a second slot, absolutely.
Yeah, see, that works. Because again, with System of a Down. So
Totally.
yeah. From Pop Evil Rules, hello, big fan of the channel. I know you don't have Pop Evil in there, but maybe the warning will show up. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I met Pop Evil back in 2016, or most of the band. All of them super nice.
Very nice, guys.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's a good one also. Hey, all the super chats are nice and calm. We have some festivals to book. The folder has been modified a little. There's a lot of stuff. I removed some of the ones that keep getting picked randomly for some reason. Alex, I want you to manifest right now some positivity in our festivals we are about to book. Please do that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Sent.
Because man, oh man, we need it. Every week, we book festivals for bands in the middle of nowhere to see if they're worth going to. We call it Festival Rock or Flop. Will the lineups rock? Will they flop? Will they be weird? All I know is there will not be any public defecation or urination at our festivals. You will get dragged out by security.
Thank goodness.
Hard rule. Hard rule on that too.
No exceptions.
So, while we get this ready, so everyone knows I don't cheat. That is the random folder. Up first is Yeet Fest. System of a Down's in there. I don't believe Faith No More is in there, but System is. So, maybe you'll get lucky. Band number 1 for Yeet Fest. Oh, speaking of Sick New World, Danny Elfman. That's kind of awesome.
Excellent.
Great choice. Number 2, AI Ozzy Osbourne.
Some bitch.
I feel like Danny Elfman would not be okay with that. Like, shared a stage with that. No, it is not regular Ozzy. It's AI Ozzy Osbourne. And yes, that is an actual image picked that they were advertising a couple months ago.
Ew, gross, really?
Yes.
Oh,
When all the
no, I
articles
didn't
were
see
popping
that.
up. Yeah. Oh, this is an AI generated image. Look at the finger.
Oh, I know.
Look at the
I had
fingers.
never seen it.
Look at the fingers.
Could have gone
though.
my whole life without seeing it or its fingers.
Look at his chin. It's like two chins. It's like bowing down.
I don't know what that is.
Also, Super Chat just came in. Kayla Soares, congrats to Sleep Token for going platinum with Take Me Back to Eden. I forgot to mention that. That was a week ago. Got a little over a week ago. Got announced. Platinum. Another big certification for Sleep Token. I think I learned about this in the UK Pavilion at Epcot. Oh, that's fun. My wife and I love
That's
Epcot.
cool.
My wife and I love Epcot, by the way. So,
Epcot is cool.
all right. Eat Fest. You got Danny Elfman. Yay. AI Ozzy Osbourne. Ugh. Number 3. Kill Switch Engage. Okay. And number 4. Called it. System of a Down. Babe Ruth did with that one.
It's
Now,
been so good.
3 out of 4 top tier. This would have been a nailed festival. AI Ozzy Osbourne absolutely makes it awkward.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't think anybody on this lineup's gonna like it.
Yeah. Would you go?
Yeah. Can we accidentally fry the board that runs AI Ozzy?
We have a rogue op sabotage plan between sets.
Oops.
Yeah,
Spilled my coffee.
I'm with IT. I'm here to make sure the connection's secure for the AI section of this. Oh, yeah, go right in. Pours Dr. Pepper all over. Oops.
Oops.
Fine. Yes, then I'm down.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, yes. Okay, the last two saved me. Yes, yes. Sip of down. I'm going, but AI Ozzy blah. Yes. So everyone's on the same board. You know what? Despite a serious handicap, you know what? It looks like we got a winner. Geek Fest.
Hey.
Very nice. Also for White Asylum Mind, who just got his in just in time. Probably too late to book a festival. It's not, but I'm glad to see the podcast is still going strong. It is, and thank you for hitting us back up. Hope you're doing well. So, going over here, we got up next, Heavy Metal Joker Fest. Band number 1, Turnstile, who
Nice.
oddly enough last year had a Poo experience as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy, the theme just keeps on permeating through the rest of the show.
Disgusting.
It is. Turnstile don't deserve that either. So,
Nope.
number 2, we got Blink 182. Blink and Turnstile kind of work.
I do. I like it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. Number 3, we have Imagine Dragons. That does not mesh. That is an odd vibe. And number 4, no. Falling in Reverse. Oh, I can't. I think Turnstile is awesome live. I will catch them another time.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Turnstile, Blink 182.
Imagine
I
Dragons.
mean, I don't like Imagine Dragons.
Falling in Reverse.
I mean, nah.
No.
Can we spill the Dr. Pepper on this board too?
Just on,
Oops.
just on Ronnie Radke in general.
Show's canceled.
Oh, he would straight up leave the show at that point. He's canceled for far less.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting anywhere near that. I'm just spilling it on the board.
I'll take care of that one. You take care of the actual soundboard in case it's a backup. Bad combo. Nope. Oh my god. Oh god. No. No, just no. Ew. No. Had me in the first half. Not gonna lie. Pass. Ronald the Clown ruined it. Nope. 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 Turnstile and Blink cannot save this. Yeah. I knew I was bound to get a bad one at some point. Damn. That's from Heavy Metal Joker. Unfortunately. Yeah. Started solid.
It did. It was so
Yeah.
good. There was such potential.
Potential. Pop Evil Fest, man, I hope you get something good for Pop Evil Fest. You know what? Pop Evil's not in here because I haven't shot him appropriately. And yeah, so band number 1, Buck Cherry. That is not a good start.
Sorry.
Talk about number 2. Ugh. Number 2, Death Clock. Okay. Death Clock and Buck Cherry.
That's a weird combo, man.
Number 3, Steel Panther. Oh, Buck Cherry and Steel Panther on the same show.
We're back on track. It makes sense again.
It does make sense. Like, it legit does make sense. You're going to have to, like, purify with fire that venue after. But number 4, Baby Metal. No, ladies, you do not have to go to that show.
Somebody
Oh,
was
no.
2 people were booking half of this festival, and 2 people were, and they were like, "Hey, put it together." And they were like, well, "What?"
It's because this photo right here was when I shot the Baby Clock tour, when it was Baby Metal and Death Clock on the same tour in 23. And then, but no, I don't like Baby Metal being in the same show with Buck Cherry and Steel Panther.
It is very conflicting halves on. Yeah, this is weird.
Gross, better than Ronald the Clown, Death Clock, ew, poor Death Clock. I can smell this festival from here.
Smells like curs.
Baby Smart Back. No, let's not rename this poor thing. Poor Baby Metal. Hell no. Yes, poor Death Clock and Baby Metal. Baby Clock and Baby Metal and Death Clock, Baby Clock and Death Metal, whatever. Headlines so I can arrive late. Not a chance. I feel bad. Baby Metal's my all-time favorite, so I'll suck it up for them. Baby Metal doesn't deserve. Poor Death Clock. I already saw Baby Clock tour. I'm good. I don't think I can. Would you go, Alex?
I don't know. Like, I like Death Clock and Baby Metal.
I know.
but
It was such a good lineup and tour, too, when I saw that, but Buck Cherry and Steel Panther as the openers.
I mean, it depends on what day of the week it is. Do I have anything else going on? Is there anything else I can go do that night?
Is there even the remote chance of rain? Because that might cause me to stay home.
I mean, it'll ruin my hair. I
Yeah.
can't go. Is it going to start right on time? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to say probably not.
I lean towards, yeah. The Steves are also saying the same thing. Super chat from Chance Edits. Just had some delicious burgers today. Hope it's not too late to do a festival. Keep this stuff going. Chance, you got it in time. I hope the burgers were awesome. Now I'm hungry. All right. I did Kaylasaurus's super chat talking about Sleep Token. Going platinum would take me back to Eden. Well deserved, by the way. Kaylasaurus Fest. We are hoping for the best. You had a little bit of redemption last time. Band number 1. Bullet for My Valentine. They popped up a few times before. That is fine. Fine. Number 2. Puddle's Pity Party.
Fine.
It's a gag, it's a gimmick, but it's fine. I promise it's entertaining. Number 3. Deftones.
Okay.
Deftones, A Bullet for My Valentine. That's pretty strong. Festival's gonna make money. And number 4. Code Orange.
All right.
Solid. I would go to this easily.
Woo. Held my breath that whole time.
I think we're all waiting like, come on, please, please, please. No, this is great. Guys, also, Deftones would totally bring up Puddles just to sing with them as a gag for like a cover song. Totally.
All of this works. This is good.
Kaylasaurus Fest really worked well this year. Good
Ooh,
job.
I want to hear Puddles do Change. That would sound really cool done by Puddles.
Yeah, absolutely. Or Passenger, like he covers Maynard's part in Passenger.
Do it.
Yeah. Everyone would be okay with that. Even Maynard would be like, yeah, do it.
Yeah, go for it, Puddles. Hell yeah.
This is everyone's very happy. Kaylasaurus says she's going to. Bangs. Kayla finally got a good one. Yes, a win. Solid showing. Yeah, this is the best one so far we've had. This tonight.
Yay.
Absolutely. So, White Asylum Mine for White Asylum Fest. Asylum Fest, we'll call it that. I'm sure that's probably a name of a festival somewhere already.
Yeah.
Number 1. A Phil Labonte 30-minute TED Talk. The look I just got from Alex Gray.
I hope you can feel it. Feel these eyes.
This is one of the new ones I added a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I'm so glad you added that.
30-minute TED Talk from Phil Labonte. He has like the
30.
and he has the PowerPoint of all the stuff he wants to talk about. Yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
Number 2, Dave Matthews Band. Ooh, goodness. That opening for Dave Matthews Band?
Man,
Ugh.
there's a theme tonight.
Ugh. Oh man, chat's reacting exactly like Alex did. Maybe a little angrier. Number 3, Motorhead.
Ha.
I'm just going to flat out say it. If Lemmy was still lifeless, he would beat the crap out of Phil Labonte like halfway through that TED Talk.
I'm just gonna say I'm so sorry, Lemmy, but I can't go yet.
And number 4, Static X.
Man, I love Static X.
Do you love him to sit through? Love him enough to sit through 30 minutes of Phil Labonte?
Honestly, no disrespect. I don't like Dave Matthews Band either.
That's fine. Oh, I would go to Dave Matthews Band over Phil Labonte 30-minute TED Talk though.
I know. I'm just saying. I've got a 50-50 split here, and I'm not feeling it. I can't go. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Please don't make me go.
Quotes from the Steves. No. What? Like people are like adding all the extra letters to their statements. Oh, ew. I hate this man. Why does Silent Mind? This is his festival. I know my namesake, but WTF? Ew, ew. Yeah,
Yep.
That's diabolical. I'm jumping out the window. That's not a TED Talk then. I saw all the remains once. I'm good. Oh, Luke, I hope your pillow will be... Luke, I hope your pillow will be hot on both sides tonight. Well...
Ouch. Dang.
This is random. You wanted good stuff, you have to have it balanced out. That's how the game's played.
Eh.
So, final one from the Super Chance Fest. We're going to bring it home now. We got this one and our light goal. So, Chance Fest, number 1. Ozzy Osbourne, the real deal. See?
Hey.
I have them both in the folder. Number 2, Slipknot. I'm already going. Come on now. Ozzy and Slipknot. This is...
Yeah, I'm stoked, but
Yeah.
I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared.
Are we all gaining PTSD from a game I made up? I don't know how I
Yes.
feel about that.
I can't say his name or he'll show up.
Number 3, we already had System.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Dropkick Murphys. Totally different style, but I'm fine with it.
Yep, that's fine.
Number 4, Disturbed.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Ozzy and Slipknot alone seal the deal for me. I don't know what the budget is for Chance Fest, but wow.
Seriously.
Their booking agent, like our talent buyer, really did their work. Mm-hmm. Absolutely going. Say whatever you want about David Draymond's antics and stuff. Say what everything else. I don't care. This festival's top notch. Chance Fest, great.
Woo!
So, real Ozzy. Let's go. Ozfest meets Notfest. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Booking already. This is basically Ozfest reunion so far. Love DKM. Ooh, yeah, that could be the new Ozfest. It comes back next year. Slipknot. Yeah, that fit. That'd be good. That would be an appropriate headliner to take over for something like that, you know?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think they would carry the name for a year really well if they did that. Yeah, everyone else is yes. Going in spite of David. I can tolerate Disturbed for this one, even with Disturbed still going. Yeah, come on now. See?
Hey.
We're getting better. We got one more, though. We got ours, Alex. We got our festival for the light goal. All right.
Okay.
So, here we go. Steve's, thank you for hanging out with us so far. Number 1, Primus.
Okay.
Fine. Totally solid. Fun show. Number 2, we already had Puddles. Hardy.
Ah, damn it.
Primus and a Hardy. This audience is going to be weird.
Damn it. Okay.
Number 3, The Cure. How dare The Cure have to be on the show with Hardy?
Don't blame the Cure. We'll blame Hardy.
No. And number 4, Alter Bridge.
Okay.
Hardy is so bad. His audience is so bad. But the rest of this lineup, Alter Bridge and Primus, and then The Cure headlining?
I mean, for what it's worth, Hardy will 100% open the show, so we can all just show up really late.
I mean, he has definitely fallen in popularity over the last 2 years.
He's opening this show. There's no way any of these other guys are going to open the show.
This is our festival, to be fair, so we can't completely choose the booking for this one.
I want to see anyone make an argument for anybody else opening this show.
Yeah. People are torn in the chat. Ew. Can't be worse than the TED Talk. I can't stand listening to Disturbed anymore. Oh, that's from the last one. Yes, Alter Bridge alone. Wacky lineup. What is with the emotional whiplash?
Right?
I'm not going on principle. Poor The Cure, man. I love The Cure, but Hardy sucks. I'll still go even if Hardy is so bad. Well, obviously Hardy opens. Okay, a lot of people are saying, oh, bathroom break during Hardy, maybe? Well, if it's opening the show, we can't have everyone in the bathroom.
Take care of your business before you come. Okay,
Yeah.
we had this talk.
We will have like those trailer bathrooms they have at festivals, the AC ones. We'll have tons of those in the parking lot, so everyone go ahead of time while Hardy is playing.
Yes.
I'll come
Well,
late,
before-
going to the concession stand during Hardy. That's fine. Lullaby in a truck bed from The Cure. Well, Hardy's audience would not appreciate The Cure. Executive decision: Hardy plays to nobody, and then the gates open after he gets done. Just to test out the the soundboard instruments. 3 great bands in Hardy Fest. Oh gosh,
That's fair. That's fair.
it does win. But
Yay.
we do have some planning and situations to work around.
It's fine. We can make
Fine.
it work.
Yes. This was a journey, this week's Festival Rocker Flop. I think we all knew it was going to be. We had some new ones. We had some winners. We definitely had some losers. Disappointment and satisfaction. All I can say is thank you for sticking around and no one completely abandoning us during this week, because this week was a lot. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. Again, we said at the beginning, if you'd want to drop off, you go ahead. We tried to give all the trigger warnings, and Rocker Flop had their own trigger. Do we have to do trigger warnings for Rocker Flop now?
No.
No.
We don't know what's going to come, so how could we?
Yeah.
Like, potentially awful things to come. Is that our trigger warning?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We don't know what Phil Labonte's going to talk about exactly on his TED Talk. So,
We never know.
yeah, he probably won't even know. Just ramble. Ugh. So, that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. On Monday, I dropped a video. 10 songs that have aged perfectly. I hope you guys check it out. Leave comments on that. Let us know. I'll link to that. We have some other things we're working on in the process we hope you'll enjoy. We'll get to the news on that as we get there. So one of the Steves just said, let's have a less pee and poo week. Yes.
Yes.
I feel that's an obtainable goal. I feel like we can do that.
I feel like the bar has been on the floor, so it's like, this is fine.
On the floor in that New Zealand venue, rolling around.
No. No.
So,
No.
Alex, is there anything you'd like to add for notes or to let everyone know besides checking out your song of the week?
Check out my song of the week and make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe
Yes.
to Rocked.
Please do.
Also, oh yeah, get in on the Riot Fest giveaway
Yes.
right now. Last chance.
Yeah, this is it. So follow both of us, follow Riot Fest, and like that post on Instagram. You're entered. It's free. It's legit. We've done it before. Like legit 3-day passes. Tool, 21 Pilots, Pierce the Veil, Alanis Morissette, Afroman,
William Shatner.
Insane Clown Posse. Do you like any type of music? It'll be there at Riot Fest. So,
Yay. Enter to win.
someone said in the chat, the bar is in hell.
Okay. Yep. So it's only up from here.
I want to argue, but I don't know.
And you, though?
I don't know what the argument would be. So, thank you all again. Please leave comments on this post as well. We'll try to reply to them. It's like try to engage in good conversation that does not revolve around pee and poo. Please.
Yes, please.
Yeah. We're not asking a lot for this one. So leave comments.
Again, the bar is in hell.
Yeah. Leave comments not about pee and poo. Thanks. The podcast that rocked. So, man, the notes on this podcast in the podcast feed are going to suck.
Oh, no.
Right? Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I got to figure that out.
Good luck.
Alex, we need a positive, uplifting note to leave on. You don't have to do much to make something look positive after this week.
My expectations. Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Did you hear that Sting has been kidnapped?
Oh no.
Police have no lead.
I tried to fight it, and I did get a little grin. Yes, that did get a clap out of me. So that's
Yay.
first. Police have no lead. Get it, everyone? Because it's the police. Police. Steve's, was that a thumbs up or a thumbs down? I got paid to shoot Sting and Shaggy back in 2018 or 2019 because they did a couple albums together, reggae albums. They won Grammys for it and stuff. While the Steves were voting on the police joke, It was so cool. Shaggy was helping, like, backing up Sting on all Sting songs. Sting was backing up Shaggy on all Shaggy songs, and they were both awesome. But whenever they did the reggae stuff, the new stuff, everyone was like, Yeah, it was that type of show.
How did I not know about that?
And they won a Grammy for it, too, for their reggae stuff together. Yep.
Yeah, I did not know about that at all.
So that was a paid gig, too.
Wow,
Got
good
to say-
for you.
I know. I got to say hi to Sting. I got that on footage somewhere.
You know what?
On an old cell phone, yeah.
Dude, you got to put Sting and Shaggy in Rock or Flop.
You know I should. I got the photos. That's easy to do.
See that?
Yeah.
That's going to make it, that's going to be Sting and Shaggy. That's a weird one.
Yeah. I got photos of them together on stage, too. So that's a good idea. I can remember that. Okay. Call the police. LMFAO. Don't stand so close to me. Oh, give it a rest. Okay. Because, like, arrested. Okay. Did they not get the message in a bottle from him? Oh, goodness. Cop car sirens. They're not so much throwing things at you. Cop car sirens, police officers. Someone send out an SOS. Okay, that joke stung all right. Now you're not even trying with that one.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm honestly impressed and kind of proud of all of the Steves for the amount of Sting and police lyrics they actually know.
You actually are on point with a lot of these. Lure him back with Rice Krispies. Am I missing something?
I don't get that one.
I guess they weren't watching him close enough. I'll be watching you. Okay. Jeez. Well, we added some positivity. Overwhelming thumbs up at 89%.
Yes.
Where is the right button? I hit the right one that time.
Yay, thanks.
Thank you all so much. We will be back next week. Both Alex and I will fight and find positive things to talk about. We will figure something out. Okay?
Okay.
Is that safe to say?
I'll try my best.
Alex, what are the Steves? No poop next week.
I mean, I hope we can at least do that.
Yeah. I feel like most of our weeks don't have poo. I feel like it. Right?
Most, yeah.
Yeah, a vast majority do not have poo, okay? Running through the fields of gold with that joke. They weren't watching the suspect with every breath they took. Gonna take a 2-hour shower after this.
I agree. Like, let's go. Let's get it going.
Oh, yeah, he's in New York. No poop next week. Okay, so thank you all so much. We will see you next week as we fade away. Thank you all. Leave comments. Tell your friends. Next week might have Pampers. What?
Oh.
Pampers?
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
What? When did you do that?
I was waiting for the right moments, but I have that on the soundboard now.
I love that so much.
See? Some positivity to end with everything. No poop next week, everybody.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
Perfect. Okay, I'm here for it. Absolutely.